Hello students, welcome back to the session. In the last session, we were talking about the different ways of expressing an expression in Boolean algebra. That is, we talked about the min terms and the max terms, right? So, min terms is a SOP, that is sum of products. Max terms uses POS, that is product of sum. Min term means it is the product of the individual variables. Max term is the sum, and min term is represented in small letters, and capital letters is used for max terms, and the symbol used for min term is sigma, and the symbol used for max term is pi. I hope you remember this much. And min term, if you have a 0, you will be having a bar, and here max term, if you have a 1, you will be having a bar, right? And later we also said that in this session, let us talk about the Karnaugh map. So what is this? In short, it is also known as your K-map. What is this map? What is K-map? K-map is nothing but it is a pictorial method. A pictorial method used to minimize the Boolean expression without having to use Boolean algebra theorems and equations. So it is a simple way and easier way of minimizing a Boolean expression. This is, again, you can say it is a special way of using a truth table. This method was introduced by Maurice Karnaugh in the year 1953. And this map reduces the necessity of complex calculations by taking advantage of the pattern recognition. Now, there are certain rules that you are going to use for the simplification of Boolean expression using K-map. Before going for that, let us just have a glance at the different types of K-maps that we are going to use. Different types of K-maps. Now, first one that we use is a two-variable K-map. So, depending on how many variables, as you have learned in the earlier sessions, it may be a 2-variable or a 3-variable or 4 variables. 2 variables x and y, 3 variables x, y, z, 4 variable w, x, y, z, or it can, variable name can be anything. It can be a, b, or abc, or abcd also. But keep in mind, whichever the variables that you are using, maintain it till the end. Okay. So, what we are going to do in K-map is we are going to draw a block or represent it in the form of squares. Okay, and each square will represent either a min term or the max term. Now at present we are going to talk about the SOP, that is the min term. Once you are familiar with one way using that is SOP or the min terms, later the same we can follow with slight changes for your max term or POS also. And adjacent squares always differ by only one variable. Okay. Now, for example, how are you going to draw this map? When we are saying map, it is not exactly a map, but it is a block of squares, collection of squares. We are saying two variables, that is 2 to the power of 2. This is the base and this is the number of variables. So, 2 into 2, how many? There will be 4. That is 4 variables means 4 squares. So, you are going to represent it in this way. Okay, how many are there? 4 squares. And keep in mind, we are going to name the squares. Within this, we start always with 0, 1, 2 and 3. Okay, now the variables that we are using, this let us take it as x, and we normally use the capital letters, so let us just say X and Y. Okay, the vertical columns are Y and the horizontal rows are your X. So this, when we are saying X and Y, we have 0 0 0 1 1 0 and 1 and 1, right? This will be a possible combinations. So X can be either 0 or X can be 1. So let us take this X as 0 and this as 1. Okay, 0 and 1. In the same way, Y can be either 0 or 1. So this Y can either take this as 0 and this as 1. You are naming it. Okay, and we say that what will the value of this be now? Keep in mind this, if you remember about the min terms that we said, if you have a 0 in the table, especially in min terms, you are going to represent it as X with a bar. So this is also X and this is also, both are X, right? So this and this both are X, but what is the difference? This is 0, so you have a bar. This doesn't contain a bar. In the same way, both are Y, but 0 contains a bar, Y does not contain a bar. Okay, and then the next step, you are going to say, what is this now? This is X bar, Y bar. What does it contain? X bar and Y. And this is X, Y bar. And this is X and Y. Okay, this you have to be familiar with. We are just going to show the same thing using the values now. You had this as 0, 1, 2 and 3. And this is your X, this is your Y, this is your 0 and 1, that is bar, and Y. This is 0 and 1, 0 means X bar, 1 means X. So earlier we said X bar, Y bar, X bar, Y, X, Y bar and X, Y. X bar means 0, Y bar means 0, bar has a 0. So this is 0 and 0, see 0, 0. Okay, now what are you going to write in this term? This is your X bar, that is 0, and this is your Y, that is 1, right? That is X bar, Y. And then again, this is X, Y bar, right? So that becomes, what is the value of X means 1, Y bar means 0. Here again, X and Y, that is 1 and 1. Okay, and you can also say this is your M of 0, M of 1, M of 2 and M of 3. This is how you are going to mention or tabulate your K-map. Now let us go for an example here. Whenever in a K-map, normal thing is, if you have a 1, then you are going to put a 1 in the box. Let us just go for an example now. You have X bar Y plus XY. Simplify this using your K-map method. So what we said, you have two variables X and Y, right? And so you are going to represent it as a 4 variable X, Y. So this is 0, 1, 0, 1 and X bar and X, Y bar and Y. X bar Y, that is X bar Y. So this is 1. Okay, X and Y means this is your X, this is your Y, 1. The rest will be given as zeros. Even if you do not mention these zeros also, it doesn't matter. This is your 0, 1, 2, 3 boxes. Okay, this is how you are going to represent using K-maps. This is for your 2 variable K-map. And I think let us just give the rules also, mention the rules also that we are supposed to use for the simplification. Whenever you are going in the same way, we will be using for 3 variables and 4 variables also. Let us just have a glance for this method for your 3 variables. Okay, 3 variable K-map. 3 variable K-map. Now when we are talking about 3 variable K-map, as we said, it will be 2 to the power of 3, that is 2 into 2 into 2, that is 8 variables. 8 boxes should be there. So when you have 8 boxes, okay, so 0, 1, 2, and remember, we are going to, as we said here, only one change can be made. So what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There is one more box here. Sorry. Let me change. Okay. 0, 1, 2 and 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. I'll tell you why you are going to do these changes. Okay. You have 3 variables, x, y and z. So this will be your x, this will be your x, and this will be your y and z. So as we said, x can have the value of either 0 or x can have the value of 1. When you are having the 2 variables over here, y and z, so 0 and 0. And then when you are changing here 0 and 1, only one variable has to change. 0, 0, 0, 1. So 0 remains as it is, and now in place of 0 you are writing 1. In the next space, what do you have? 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1. So 0, 0, only 0 remains the same and 0 has changed to 1. Here 0 changes to 1 and 1 changes to 0 here. This is not valid because in a K-map, only one variable has to change at a time, or only one literal has to change at a time. So what we are going to do, this 1 and 0 we are changing it over here, and this 1 and 1 will be written here. Okay, so 0, 1, 2, 3, 3 comes here. So now what happens? 0 changes to 1, 1 remains as it is. So only one variable can change at a time. And next, in the next part, 1 remains as it is and 1 changes to 0. In the same way, if you have 4 variables, here also the same thing happens. So this will be x bar and this will be x. And so what is this now? Y bar, z bar. Y bar, z. Y and z, y, z bar. Because zeros you are representing with a bar. So what happens here? This is x bar, y bar, z bar. X bar, y bar, z. X, y, z. Sorry, x bar, y, z. X bar, y, z bar. In the same way, this becomes x, y bar, z bar. X, y bar, z. X, y, z. X, y, z bar. This is how you are going to represent. If you are going to give the values in terms of zeros and ones, we are going to represent it in this way. So this is your x, this is your y, y and z, x bar and x, 0 and 1. This is your 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1, 1, 0. So that means y bar, z bar, y bar, z, y, z, y, z bar. 0, 1, 3, 2, 4, 5, 7, 6. Now, this x bar means 0. Y bar is 0, z bar is 0. X bar is 0, y bar is 0, z is 1. X bar is 0, y and z is 1. X bar is 0, y is 1, z bar is 0. X is 1, y bar 0, z bar 0. X is 1, y bar is 0, z is 1. X is 1, y is 1, z is 1. X is 1, y is 1, z bar is 0. This is how you are going to represent your 3 variable K-map. In the same way, we have the 4 variable K-map also. So I think let us start that 4 variable and also the rules in the next session, I feel, because we'll not be able to finish in this 15-minute session. Thank you.